Ladies and gentlemen, it's Guitar 5000, and hearing about George Michael's passing kind of reminds me of the first, like, it's really sad. It reminds me of the first time that I heard a George Michael song on the radio. And ladies and gentlemen, I was little. I was like 7 years old. I remember I used to love playing with worms. That was my thing. I used to go in the backyard and dig up worms and pull out worms. Like, hey, worm, what's up, man? I used to put it back in the ground. Anyway, so after a long day of playing with worms, I go in my room. I had a radio in my room. I was like, oh, snap, I got a radio in my room. That was like the best thing ever. And I turn on my radio and I hear the best sax line I ever heard in my whole life. It was like, I was like, oh, that's amazing. It was so amazing, ladies and gentlemen, that I had to tape the song. Back then, life was really different. There was no MP3. There was no internet, and there was dinosaurs running around everywhere. So I went to my mom. I said, "Mom." By the way, my mom's Haitian, so that's why like we used to listen to light music all the time, like easy listening stuff, because that's the kind of music that that was popular in Haiti when she was growing up. Those old French songs. So I took a liking to that kind of music. I said, "Mom, please, can I borrow the tape recorder and tape this song?" And by the time I got to the radio with the tape recorder, of course, the song was over. But I looked at the time when the song played. I remember it was exactly 7:10. So I was like, I'm going to be at the radio tomorrow after playing with worms at 7:10, and I'm going to record this song, and I'll never, ever, ever lose it, ever. So I figured like radio worked like TV. Like they just play the same songs at the same time every day until they cancel it. That's what I thought. So next day, I'm playing with my worms all day, digging them up, and I was like, okay, well, it's about 7 o'clock, so let me run back in the house, have my tape recorder ready, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and they're playing commercials, and then finally 7:10 comes around, and I'm like, yes, 7:10, let's do this. Press record, wait, 7:11, 7:12, 7:13, 7:15. I was just like, what's going on? Could it be that they canceled my song? That the season's over and they just canceled it? Like, they canceled my song? How could they do that to me? That means I'll never hear my song again? I'll never hear my song again. They just canceled it for no reason. What did I ever do to them? I think that I should sue. I thought that they were paid at 7:10. Well, maybe I should become a musician, so I can play my song whenever I want to. Whoa! So later on in life, I sort of learned that it doesn't work like that. There's no schedule for the song that they play every day. So I basically had to just wait it out and hear it again. And I really believe that experience is what helped to make me a musician, because I didn't like the fact that you couldn't hear the song that you wanted to hear when you wanted to hear it. But now I can play this anytime I want. Or I can just download it. Now I want to know your story. Share with me your story. I just shared my George Michael story with you, so share one with me. I did a lot of sharing today. Tell me maybe the first time you heard a George Michael song, or maybe you have one that it really means a lot to you, or maybe you heard George Michael at a certain, special time in life. Put your story in the comments section below, and I'll read your story. I'll read it. I might even read it for the next vlog. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Guitar 5000. See you guys next time. I gotta have faith. Yeah, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.